Hey Leo, welcome to your July 2024 bonus reading. It's going to be your reading. It's going to be the full moon in Capricorn reading here for you. I hope you're all doing well. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in and begin. The full moon will be on July 21st, but the energies are already playing out now, and they'll continuously be playing out even after the 21st until we really step into the new moon in Leo. So let's take a look here, Leo. I want to say if you do want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the comments, and also the readings are on sale too. So let's see here, Leo. You pull the Nine of Wands, you have the Two of Cups, you have the Six of Pentacles here. Let's see. You pull the Knight of Swords here in the future position. You know, kind of similar to Cancer's read here, but just, you know, obviously different. They got some sort of a similar theme. So if you have Cancer in your placements, I'd watch the Cancer read. But the Six of Pentacles being in your challenge at this time, I think a lot of you guys are looking for things that are going to add value to your life, right? Six of Pentacles is Moon in Taurus, and it's in the challenge. And it's all about like needing like personal security, right? And Taurus does deal with material things, right? So it could be money, resources, finances. You're trying to figure out how to generate more here, right? And even if it's not in regards to the money and the resources and the finances, when it comes to yourself, like on the spiritual and emotional side, you're wanting to create things or have things for yourself that enhance your life, that enhance the quality of your life. And the major overall theme, and let's pull your oracle cards really quick. Let's kind of pull these up here because there we go. Let's pull your oracle cards first. So let's see. Yeah, it's like you're wanting to receive abundance, right? Even with this card, it says be filled, receive abundance. It says all that you desire is achievable. So you have desires at this time. You want things, right? You want to have abundance. You want to create abundance, and you want to feel abundant, right? Moon and Taurus, you want to feel abundant. And I think you're really prioritizing here this Two of Cups being in your current energy, like your own emotional needs at this time here. Also, this could deal with relationships as well. So there could be something going on with relationships. We're going to clarify this read, and we'll get more deeper with that. But really, when it comes to yourself, it's like you're really trying to align here with your higher self. I wish I had the traditional deck so I can point that out, like the symbols and the imagery. But I think at this time, it's like you're really wanting to align with your higher self. You want to connect to your higher self. You want to be able to feel like you're in a place spiritually and emotionally that is of your highest potential. You pull the Nine of Wands here for the overall energy that this full moon in Capricorn is bringing you. And Nine of Wands is resistance, adversity. So you could be feeling the adversity and the resistance. And I think it's around the areas of, you know, it's dealing with you wanting to grow, right? This card is Sagittarius, right? It's about growth, expansion, positivity, and optimism. And if you think about it in astrology, right, like Sagittarius rules the archer. It's like, you know, aiming at something that's more further off into the distance, that you would like to move toward, that you would like to grow into. So you could be feeling like, okay, like you could be struggling a bit. I do see that with the Nine of Wands, but the struggle is around like you wanting to grow and expand things, like you wanting to be able to feel free and feel more expansive. But there's things coming up to where it's like, okay, well, in order for me to feel that way, I have to like do certain things. I have to create certain things. You have the Knight of Swords here in the future position. There could be something happening pretty quickly in the future coming up. It could be communication, but I'm just seeing you here as well on a personal level, get more decisive, right? And I think you're coming from a place of a newer intention in which you would like to proceed and operate from. So it's like you have this ideal here about what you want your reality to be, you know, and you're starting to churn up this belief, like a newer belief in regards to how you would like to grow, how you would like to expand. And the Knight of Swords is like you like putting things into motion, like you getting to work here, like you know, taking action. And it's leading to the Two of Wands in the outcome, which is you being more self-determined. right? You're no longer waiting anymore. Some of you Leos, maybe you've been waiting, or maybe you've been kind of playing small, right? 9 of Wands, you don't want to play small anymore. It's like you want to dream big. You want to start really going for those bigger things in your life. And I'm seeing you being very motivated, right? And self-determined, and stepping into your strength and starting to be more bold here. Very interesting energies. Your advice here is the 5 of Wands. Yeah, you're exerting your will. And it's interesting because the 5 of Wands, you know, this is about practice, and when your sense of self is almost kind of being tested. There's like, either you could be challenging yourself, or the situations are challenging you here. But it's all in a way in which these challenges at this time is like what's going to allow you to grow, right? What's going to allow you to be able to expand. And so the 5 of Wands is saying, don't be afraid to play the game of life. Don't be afraid to test your limits. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself or put challenges in front of you. And I think that's what you're doing. And so the universe is saying, like, keep doing it. Keep exercising your will. Keep pushing yourself here. You did pull the 9 of Pentacles in the position of something you're unaware of that this full moon is bringing you at this time, which is harvest, right? 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles is the harvest. The 9 of Pentacles is reaping your rewards and your gains from your hard work. So all this energy and all this energy that you're putting into increasing the value of things and building things better, or making things better, I think you're very close to a payoff here, like you reaping your rewards and your gains here. You did pull this open intuition card. It says seek clarification here. Yeah, this is about what is your intuition telling you at this time, right? And also listening to your intuition. Like if there's certain things that you're intuitively feeling, you're like, oh, should I do that, or should I check that out? I think you should. I think you should seek the clarification and see what happens. You did pull this wilderness card. It says untamed. Again, this is Leo's untamed, right? The lion, untamed. You know, it's like you don't want to be held back anymore. You don't want to hold yourself back anymore. It's like you're wanting to go out and explore, right? And actually allow for like your kind of wild side to come out, right? That Leo strong sense of self-expression, right? And confidence and authority, right? This is unleashing the lion. Maybe some of y'all are tired of feeling tamed, right? You're like, no. It's time for me to unleash my potential. You did pull, again, this be, feel, receive, abundance, all that you desire is achievable. And this is the desire of which the things that you want to achieve is in the challenge, 6 of Pentacles, right? So, and you wanting to receive, this person is literally giving, you wanting to receive abundance. And the way you do that as a 5 of Wands, right, is to fight for what you want. So let's clarify your reading here, Leo, and let's get more into it. Clarify the 9 of Wands here for the overall energy for Leo that this full moon is bringing up. Oh, hold on. Clarify the 9 of Wands. You have this hand card. It says reciprocity. Yeah, you could be there could be some limiting beliefs coming up at this time. Like, will I get what it is that I want, or am I worthy of what I want? You are. And I think what you're doing here is like you're challenging these beliefs. Challenging these beliefs here, Leo. Some of you, this is like you starting to believe more in yourself. Maybe you were kind of looking for support for others or looking for confirmation from others. But I think you're really starting to just be like, you know what? These are the things that I want. These are the things that I want to do. And I'm going to give myself the permission to pursue those things and do those things here and not wait for anybody to give me that, you know. Clarify the 2 of Cups in your current energy. Yeah, you have this fish intuition. So there's 2 intuitive cards coming out here in the read. I would definitely listen to your intuition. The 2 of Cups is about listening to that emotional side of yourself, right? That intuitive side of yourself. And you can also say too, it's like the spontaneousness of things. Like if you have ideas or if something is coming up, right? Or if you're like, oh man, that would be nice, right? But sometimes like we overanalyze it, then we start doubting it. This is about just allowing yourself to be spontaneous with those things. Clarify the Six of Pentacles in the challenge. You pulled this dog, loyalty. So the challenge is like sticking to something. Like sticking to what you're doing. Right? And you could be being tested with that Nine of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands for the advice before we go to the future position. You have this pathway card. It says passage. Yeah, I feel like the universe is like wanting you to kind of fight for what it is that you want, right? And to challenge yourself, to push yourself here. Because there's newer directions, and there's either there's newer directions or you're trying to continue on with your journey. But maybe some things have happened with the Nine of Wands that has kind of made you feel like, oh shit, I don't know. Like, you know, if I'm going to get what it is that I want, or if things are going to work out for me. But they will. I feel like this with this Five of Wands, the universe is saying like, you know, the challenges that are coming up, these are things that are going to help you grow. And so it's about just facing the challenge head on. Clarify the Knight of Swords in the future. What is this? You pulled this Lily card. It says innocence. I feel like something as well is being restored here. Something's being restored. It's like you're allowing yourself to, like, and I'll be real, like this card does deal with to where we could have been harvesting guilt, or where we could have been harvesting like these lower vibrational emotions of fear or worry or anxiety. But in a way, it's like there's something happening here to where you're starting to get a deeper understanding about what these things are and how they've been holding you back, which is why this Two of Cups in the Fish card, the intuition card in your current energy, this is like integration, like maybe integrating your shadow or just understanding things more emotionally, so that way like these things don't have a hold on you anymore. And so with this card, I'm seeing you here like getting back to that pure place, right? Which is like unshackling yourself from all those things and allowing yourself to, literally this Wilderness card, Untamed, right? To like, you know, take action and do the things in which you are wanting to do and putting forth your ideas into motion. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles and then clarify this Two of Wands, please. Pull this Cloud, revelation. Yeah, see, I knew there was something there. So there could be some type of news or some type of information or something that's being revealed here. But whatever it is going to add value. And it's coming from because you have been doing that work, right? So you're reaping those rewards and those gains. And I think a lot of it is happening because you have been persistent. Clarify the Two of Wands here in your outcome. You pull this House card. It says familiarity here. You ever hear that quote, the more you seek the uncomfortable, the more you'll become comfortable? Well, even with the House card, right, and a sun being in Cancer, right, Cancer deals with familiarity. Like the sun will move into Leo on the 21st. But Cancer, the sensual awareness, the sun being in Cancer, has been dealing with, deals with things like familiarity, comfort, right? We've all been kind of wanting to seek more comfort, create a more secure foundation. But with these two full moons in Capricorn, that has reflected back to us like stuff that has to be done in order for us to have those things. Well, if you think about it, those things could be rough or could be hard, or there could be hard realizations of like what you have to do, like the work you have to do. And so it's like you're having to step outside of your comfort zone. It's like you're having to kind of, the uncomfortableness that could be coming with, right? It's like, can make people be like, oh, like it's too much, or I don't know if I can do it, or it causes doubt. But again, that sun will come into Leo, which will be your birthday, or be your season, right? Come into your sign. Happy early birthday. Because you have done this work and have kind of faced those uncomfortable things and have just like stuck to the grind, or if you've been sticking to the grind here, it's like what was uncomfortable before is now starting to become comfortable and starting to feel familiar. So I'll give you an example, right? Like when I first did tarot and I was first learning the cards and I was doing readings, like it felt a little uncomfortable because it was something new and I wasn't fully familiar with it. But it's like the more you do it, the more familiar it becomes and the more comfortable you become with it. And I think you're becoming more comfortable here because you have been doing that work, which is giving you, with this Two of Wands, a more self-determined attitude, a more confident attitude, a more bold attitude, and a more courageous attitude when it comes to what your ambitions are. And so I see you being able to come from a place here that is from a place of inner strength. And because you've been doing this, now you've cleared out a lot of things, and now you're able to kind of unleash yourself into these ideas, into these ideals, right? And into the directions here of the Knight of Swords of the things that you really want to pursue. So you have gone through a very innovative, or you have reinvented things, or reinvented yourself. So that's what I got for you, Leo, in your full moon and Capricorn reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and then from there, you can just purchase a reading, and the readings as well are on sale. If you're new to the channel, of course, I'm going to encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell as well, so that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos or whenever I go live. A lot of people have been missing the lives or missing certain videos because their notifications haven't been on. Some people have them on, but because I post so much, you don't always see it because limitations. Notifications are limited. So, but nonetheless, you want to have them on just in case. Anyways, if you like the video, also to be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Leo, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll talk to you in your next video.